Have you been trying to seize money from the market in vain? Don't worry. In today's video, we are going to look at price action in confluence with 3 powerful indicators you have never heard of, which will enable you to pull the trigger to buy and sell and kill the market like no man's business. Are you ready for that? Let's get started. So the first step is downloading your MT5 platform. I will also leave a link in the description so that you can sign up with my best blocker, which is Deriv, and from there, guys, we can go into the video. So we are going to be using synthetic indices, but the strategy works even on currency pairs or forex trading. Remember, synthetic indices mimic or copy what the forex market is doing. So where there are buyers and sellers, we assume it is the same as it is in the forex market, right? So after accessing your MT5 platform, I'm already there. As you can see, the first step is to put or customize the RSI. And where will you find it? You go here on the indicators tab, you click there, you look for the RSI under oscillators, and the RSI is already here. So once you click on it, you will have to customize it from the default settings, right? Remember, the RSI normally has the 70 and the 30 level. So on the 70, you click on there, then you click on edit, then you put there 90. Then on 30, you click on edit, put there 80, then you go to the next level by clicking on add, put there 20, then and 10, right, using the add and the edit button. Alright, after that you choose the color of your choice. Me, I chose blue, and this is the blue I'm talking about. Then for you can choose any of your choice, but remember, the indicator shouldn't confuse you, right? So after that you click on OK. Me, I will not have to click on OK because I already have the indicator, right? And what I'm showing you already is here. These are the level 90 and 80, and these are level 20 and 10. These ones, these are level 20 and 90, and as you know, using the RSI, these are the overbought and oversold region, right? So when price reaches here and there is a crossover, we assume we are going to sell, and when it reaches here, we buy. I'll show you that in details. However, let me first show you how to add the other indicators. So when you reach to the Ichimoku, you go to view, go to navigator. So from there you go to Ichimoku, you look for it, it is here, you click there, then you drag. Then you are supposed to change this, the parameters, into what I'm going to show you, even the colors to what I'm going to show you. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay, let me first delete this one. This is my Ichimoku. Let me click on properties and I show you. So these are the parameters or inputs you are supposed to put on your Ichimoku. Then on colors, this is my red color I chose. You can also choose one of your choice. Then the rest should be white as a must. Here you can choose any of your choice, but here it must be white. If you don't choose white, it will disturb you because you know how the Ichimoku, as you can see, this kind of blackish color which is not visible. Once it is visible, it won't be able to help you or know what I'm talking about. So after that, you can okay, right? So the next step is to put the moving average, and the moving average is here. Again, click on it, drag and release. Then you also modify. So my moving average is here. These are the settings, please. The moving average, I got properties. It is 20 moving average, then linear, weighted, then applied. Apply to weighted close HLCC stroke 4, then the color black, then you click on OK. So after getting the indicators, now we are going to be using it. Now remember, you must be knowing the price action plus indicators, because to matters price action is the key, guys. Price action is the key, because if you don't understand price action, you will be blindly using this indicator. All right, so let's begin from this volatility 10. We shall be using the historical data to see how it performs. The other thing we shall be using, when I talk of price action, I'm talking about the patterns, I'm talking about the trend, I'm talking about the traps in form of liquidity grab and other things, you guys. So this is what I'm talking about. When you reach here, look here, price has already touched the Ichimoku, the red one has, and the black line, which is the moving average, has reached our level 10. This is the extreme price has gone for us to buy. And look what price is doing. This is the trap I'm talking about. You mark the log, so once you see this rejection and price bounces back into the area, and as you can see, this is already a double bottom. This is a double bottom, guys. Let me draw it for you to see it clearly what I'm talking about. Price came from here to here. Let me change the color of this icon to maybe something like red, probably for you to be able to see what I'm showing you. So this is what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that is the double bottom. As you can see, even if I go to lower time frame, you can see it clearly. Price came from here to here to here to here. So that's a double bottom we are talking about. Let me first delete them. Double click and delete. Double click and delete. Alright, so after reaching here, you can see on H4 the same thing. That's also another confluence. Price is already in over, so the region which means is going to go up, right? Whenever you go to H1, the same thing here, all right? And what next? You expect price to reach here. So I have been selling this market from here on lower time frames, but here still the price, it shows it is going to, look here. You have my pending, rather my bar, my sell stop here, but as price is already here, as you can see, I am expecting price to drop because it has reached at the extreme level of 90 of about region, which means I'm gonna sell. So that's what I'm thinking. So let's look at and you can see price is consolidating. In other words, buyers have lost momentum to continue pushing price higher. If you can go up, I'm active in this zone. You can see it is a resistance zone, so price is likely to reverse back to here. When you go to H4, H4 is showing you that is just this will be a pullback. What we will be selling on lower time frames will be just a pullback on H4, because H4 has to reach to this extreme. All right, so let me show you more examples on volatility 10 index. So another example could be this one. Look, price reached here. There was a crossover on level 90. Look, guys, price had to reverse all the way to here. You can see that risk to reward ratio. So let me go to another asset. We shall be picking different assets. Look on Voltage 75 1S. So this is a trap. Let me show you. This was a trap. After this rejection, and already you can see price, rather the Ichimoku and moving average are already here in the 20 and 10. You can expect price to go up, and I'm expecting it to reach this level depending on these two Ichimoku and the moving average. These lines will be showing me how price is moving. So you should be looking for buys depending on your price action, like the traps, the trend line liquidity, and each and everything. All right, so let me go to another good example. Actually, before you go to another asset, you can see here price touched here on this level, reached here, and reversed, guys. And you can see this is a double top M pattern. Let me show you how it formed like this. The guys, see what is happening. Look at the magic, guys, here. So when price has formed a double top or M pattern, look what is happening here, and look where price is sincerely. So this is what it is. Once it is forming the second leg, you can immediately enter, place your stop loss above. Okay, so let me show you another more example. Okay, even here you can see the same thing. Price moved from up to here after price reaching the extreme level 90. Okay, so let's pick another asset. We'll touch 25. I sold this one yesterday, guys. Look, I had an aggressive entry here where I sold even before looking at the sellers, but you should wait for a confirmation, like a candlestick pattern to form. So our price had already reached at 90. The best entry point is when these two lines, the Ichimoku and moving average, meet at the extreme ends of level 90 for sellers and level 10 for buys. So you can see what happened here. Another good example is here. You can see when they reached level 10, price had to reverse up to this point. So you can be targeting the previous highs or lows. Like here, you can target here, and you can see it has already been hit. Okay, so let's look at a higher time frame and we see. Look here, guys. Once price reached here on these levels, you can begin looking for buys here. The same thing here, what I was showing you. The same thing here, guys. Look at here. Look at this candlestick pattern, the bullish engulfing. Then you could have bots. Let's go to J50. Alright, so you can see here, price reached here, and there was a trap because this high was taken out. Let me show you what I'm meaning. You can see. This high was taken out and the price came back into the zone, so you could have sold after the candle closure here. All right, because you have the confluence of these two lines being in the level 80 and 90, and you can take your profits either here, or you can wait for price to these two lines to reach this end. However, the best advice I would give you is to target the nearest highs and lows, like here. Then you can find another entry if you find that price is still continuing. So here price is just consolidating, just down below, but it means that anytime price can rally up. What you can do, you can be looking for buys once price touches on the level 10 here, and the two lines touches level 10 here, just like here, right? And what happened here? And as price when it reaches here at the support level, and you can be selling here. But for this, I would advise you continue looking for buys more than sellers. Alright, then we go to jump 75. I had bought already here. You'll be having some drawdowns, and you should be looking for a good risk to reward ratio. Why did I buy this one? Let me show you. I was on the lower time frame, and you can see this is what I was talking about. I had bought here, so this is going to be grabbed. You can see price has already touched here on level 10 and is already moving up. That's why I bought pallet, because my stop loss is still in place, guys. This is the current market, and this is what I'm already doing. Okay, but this will be a pullback after price has already bypassed my entry. I'll target this zone here. Okay, because as you are well aware, some use this strategy of break and retest. Price is already on the higher time frame. Price is already coming from here up to here, so it is going to retest to give an entry to those who use such a strategy of break and retest. For me, I'm just buying against the trend, but you shouldn't do it if you are not all that experienced or used to it. So let's go to jump 10. I also had my entry here yesterday, and it was based also on lower time frames. I got it on M30, rather M15. Yeah, yesterday I had my entry from here. I had my entry here, and I targeted this area, and when price hit, I was able to move out. But from higher time frames, you can see price is planning to drop on H1, so I'm expecting price to reach here on this zone, to reach here, take out this liquidity, the external liquidity, then reaches here, then it drops to here. As you can see, that's what H1 is showing. However, on H4 it's a different story. After reaching here, price will continue rallying up from what H4 is showing us, because the two lines are still below on H4. Let's go to boom 500. You can see on boom 500 the two lines touched here at the extreme level 10 and 20. Then we also saw a big Malbozu candle, or a bullish engulfing. So this is another confluence. Then you look for your entries right here, place your stop loss down. Okay, then you can target the nearest high, which could be this one, and you can see price exceeded that one and is still continuing. Even this morning I looked for a sell entry from lower time frames, and I was here. I sold in here in this area when the price was in these extremes, and I was targeting these ends. I was targeting here, but price did not reach here. But when I saw price trying to reverse, I had to exit 20 easy, still early. Remember, you should be trailing your stop losses, right? So let's continue to see if there's another example. You can even check here, price reached here on this line, and when these two lines, the moving average weighted and the Ichimoku, were at the extreme ends of 10 and 20 levels, and price had to push up and we'll target the highs, the previous highs, which is here, and you can see how it was smashed, guys. Alright, even here you could have looked for an entry after price crossing over the moving average up here. Okay, let's go to jump 100, and we see here price is a bit consolidating. However, if you see, price came from all this high and you can see there was something like a double top, which is tiny, right? And you can see there was a crossover at the extremes of level 90 and 80. Then you could have looked for an entry and you sell up to here, or you target the nearest lows, which is here. Okay, so reaching here, you can see there was also price reversal when the two lines were at the extreme end. So 20 and 10, and price reacted when buyers just came in, and you would have targeted this high right here. Okay, the same applies here. We are also expecting price to continue pushing up once it reaches this extreme support level here. Okay, I want these two lines to touch on level 10 so that I can also look for buy entries up to here, because price is a bit consolidating. For more or much risk to reward ratio, however, target the nearest highs. Then let's go to jump 25. You can see price is planning to sell, guys. So how do you catch up this price? You should have found your entry right here, but once you are late, there is no problem. You can wait for price to break this line, which is a trend line, and the test, then you continue selling with price. Okay, the same applies here. You can see there is also another confluence on H4. There's another confluence on whether H4 and H1 up to M30, guys. This consolidation, after this consolidation, I'm expecting price to drop and clear all this trend line liquidity up to this red line. This is the current price. However, back to this one, you can also see many more examples. You can see this one up to here. The two lines touched on level 10, and price had to reverse up to here. So you can see how powerful it is. On VIX 100, you can see the same scenario that is happening. Price touched these levels and was bouncing back up. You can see, and you can look for sell entries on lower time frames when price is likely to reverse. Okay, so for example, how would you have looked for sell entries? On M5, you can see it's already here, right? And I'm waiting for price to come here at end time, and this is my buy limit order, right? Right. Let's go to this one. I'm already in this one, and I entered when price was already here. When the two lines touched on level 10, I placed my buy limit order, and it was already activated. I'm hoping price to reach something like here. Okay. Alright, so that's it. Let's go to boom 300. Boom 300, I'm expecting price to reach here after the two lines have touched the level 10 or within this region. Then I can look for buy entries. If we confluence it with the trend, you can see here it broke the trend. Even here it broke the trend as it was moving up. So the origin of the trend is here. That's where I'm expecting price to react from, and you can see already it is reacting. It is forming something like a doji candle, which means a reversal indicator. Even here you can see this is the current market. Price touched the extreme 90, and that's when I pressed my sell order, and you can see price is trying to reject this zone. So after that, I'm expecting price to drop up to here after these levels. It can continue, but however, me, I'm focusing on targeting these zones as my take profits. Alright, and you can see even here, this is what happened here when the two lines here were in these zones, level 10 and 20. Price reversed up. The same scenario here. Right, the support level, and the two lines are already here. So when price touches here on level 90, I am also seeing rejections, and that's where my sell order is. My stop loss is here on H4. So I'm waiting what is going to happen, and then I can harvest. Then from this one we can see it is the step index. Anytime from now I'm expecting price to drop, as we can see on M30. M30 is showing signs of reversal at end time. On H4 it is still continuing to drop, but this shows me what will happen in these lines. There will be a rejection and the price will come back to this zone, okay, to push up amidst here before it continues. Right, so what you do, you should be checking your lower time frames and the higher time frames. When you buy, you should only buy when you have core formations here, right? So let's go to boom 1000. I'm also expecting price to reach this level. Then I can sell because the two lines are already on 90. So after reaching there, I'll be waiting for the candlestick pattern as a confluence so that I can sell. Let me look at 500. I also bought this one from lower time frames. Right, I even put an arrow for you guys to show you. When price was here, I immediately, after seeing this bullish engulfing, I entered, and I actually used the M5 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I entered here. And then you can see, guys, and my target is already here. Okay, so and that's how things work. Let me go to another asset. We'll touch 75. Right. You can see when the two lines were crossing over here on 90. Much as they touch or they cross over in this region, that's when you look for sales. As you can see, there was a trap here. Then there is this big bearish candle, which is alphic. You would have immediately placed your sell order and you target these zones right here. These zones, and you can sell price reached there. So now that price is already here, I'm also looking for buys right here. I've been buying from here up to here, but I'm looking for another entry, guys. So that's it. I hope you have learned one or two things from this video, and let me know if this was a mind-blowing one, and I will continue making such videos in the future. And if you found this video helpful, do me a favor to subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell icon to be notified whenever I post new videos. Otherwise, thanks for watching and God bless your endeavors. Goodbye.